products that you can kind of see down here, and sizing and stuff like that. And then I will share with you a discount code for joining me today. So first of all, my name is Janessa Sullivan, and I am the founder of Doubleside Toffee. I hand pour and hand make every single batch of toffee. I started making it, like 13 or 14 years ago now. I started the business in 2017, but prior to that, I had been making it for about 10 years, and everyone said it was the most amazing, tasty toffee, and would ask me why I was not selling it, and would beg for more when I just made it for the holidays. So anyway, 2017 was a really hard year for me, and I went through a lot of kind of soul searching and just trying to decide who I was and what I wanted to do. And I was so thankful that I just I got a nudge from a friend, and it was like the final nudge that I needed to encourage myself to try to start a business. And really the biggest thing was just realizing that even if I failed, my worth is not tied up in the business, but my worth is tied up in Jesus. And so in that vein, I ended up doing fantastically that first season. It was a fall and holiday season in 2017. Everyone just absolutely loved the product and wanted to order it for everybody for the holidays. So that was very exciting. So thankful for that. And I realized that I could really make a business out of this. But I wanted to make sure that I did something that was giving back. And just in the way that someone had encouraged and supported me, I wanted to be able to encourage and empower other people. So I named the company Doubleside because I have double coating of chocolate on my toffee. And then also because every time you purchase and enjoy my double coated toffee, it's double good because I'm giving back to a local nonprofit. And so I partner with Young Life, who goes out and works with youth. I was actually a Young Life kid in high school, so I really love their organization. And then I also partner with For Her, and they serve and support at-risk women here in San Antonio, and they're doing some great work for a marginalized group of people. I think they're going to be on in about an hour, so make sure you stay tuned. I happen to know what they are debuting, and I'm going to grab it for myself, so I'm very excited. But yeah, so that's how I give back, and I just hope that I can encourage and empower other women and people in general, just like I have been. So now I'll tell you about my products. Very exciting. So it all started with this double-side toffee. So I'll get real close so you can see. There's toffee on the inside, and then 2 coatings of chocolate with almond through the toffee and almond also on the chocolate. And the thing about this toffee is most toffee that people are familiar with, store-bought, that's not refrigerated, is have a real fresh taste. I hand stir, hand pour every single batch. It's made with butter. Crunch. So complaints I get are I have soft teeth, or I have sensitive teeth, and it hurts me to bite into peanut brittle or something like that. This really crunches perfectly, and it does not hurt your teeth to eat it. And at the same time, it is not chewy at all. And my favorite way to eat it is straight out of the freezer. And the chocolate that I don't use a milk or a dark chocolate. I use a blend of the two, and it really is just the perfect chocolate flavor with the toffee. And I'm sorry, like, y'all are all saying awesome things. I'm like focused on what I'm supposed to say. So I'll get back to everybody if y'all have questions later. And then the toffee popcorn is next. Now this one does not have any nuts. So if you can't have almonds, it's still processed in a facility with nuts, but it doesn't actually have nuts in it. And don't think your typical caramel corn. This stuff is just perfectly crunchy and tasty. I can't not eat it whenever I have it around. But anyway, it does not stick to your teeth. It's not too hard. We absolutely devour it in my house. My kids love it. So anytime we're gonna have afternoon pick me up or reading time or a TV show, we try to have a little bowl of it because it's really good. Um, oh, and I meant to mention the almond toffee. Just a little known fact: I actually don't like almonds, and I especially don't like almond in my sweets and baked goods. But the almond does not deter me on the toffee. It's so tasty. So even if you're not an almond fan, don't let that keep you from trying that. Now, the next product I came up with is almonds, but it is this roasted rosemary almonds. And I had a ton of friends who were doing like paleo or keto, and they couldn't have dairy or they couldn't have sugar, or they were just trying to be healthy. So I came up with these, and they have great flavor without being overly salty. And they just are so unique with the rosemary in them. It's fresh rosemary. And so people just love snacking on them. When I have pop-ups and people taste them, it's usually the first thing to sell out. So then after I did those three products for a while, I came up with, I was always using my crumbles to like make things at home for my kids. With cookies and stuff like that. And so I just made the regular toffee with no nuts, and I crumble it up, and then you can use it to cook just like you get Heath Bits. But it's fresh, it's so tasty, and it usually just like melts whenever you put it in the, put it in cookies and cook it. So it's really, really good. We also will sprinkle it on top of ice cream when it's 105 degrees in South Texas. So that is another really tasty way to eat that. Okay, so I'll go through my sizes with you. Oh, and the last product that I have is, after I came up with the toffee crumbles, I worked together with another small business owner, and she makes these toffee bars for me because she is a chocolatier. And so we use the signature chocolate that goes on top of the toffee, but this is like if you are just a chocolate lover and you really want some chocolate at the end of the day. It is stuffed with toffee inside and on the outside, and these are really good and hard to resist. Okay, so sizing, we have a 1 pound box. When you open up the box, it has a wrapper to keep it fresh, and then we also have a half-pound box. On the website, you'll see serving suggestions and how many people it serves and stuff like that. And then we have a little 4-ounce pouch, and it's resealable. And then pouch, I've definitely heard of like 1 or 2 people just devouring the half-pound bag before they eat lunch. So just FYI, it's kind of addicting. And then this is the pouch of almonds. Great for keeping in on your desk or in your car. And then the crumbles, little pouch of crumbles. And you've already seen the toffee bar. So a couple last things that I'd love to say is the crumbles, the toffee, and the popcorn stay fresh and really good right out of the freezer. And you can keep them in there for at least 4 months. So when in doubt, buy more because you'll go through the smaller ones quickly. And you get more bang for your buck on the bigger boxes. But they can stay fresh, and you can just take a couple of bites every night and have a nice treat. And even the popcorn tastes great right out of the freezer. And then and the other thing I was going to mention, pickup is free. Local delivery has a small charge. We also ship all over the United States because I produce everything in a commercial kitchen. So I can ship gifts or, ship it to anyone. It's so hot out there right now, so I'm wrapping everything in thermal wrap. Okay, sorry about that. My phone is dying. But anyway, I wrap everything, and so it might be a little soft, but you can pop it in the fridge or freezer, and it will still taste great. The discount code for joining me today, you can use code GOODMARKET, and you will get 10% off your entire order now through Monday. It's Monday at midnight, so you have a couple days to order. And then I am going to bring on the next person to join me. Let's see, Melissa, this market. Thank you for listening. And let me know if you have any questions. And we're just waiting for Melissa to join now. I'm a little bit, I went a little bit fast. I didn't use my whole 15 minutes. So we're just waiting for Melissa to come on. Melissa is an artist, a local artist. I'm excited to hear from her and what she is doing. Hey, Melissa.
You need to flip the camera around. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. I was quick.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, so you're going to show us some art today, right?
Yes, I am. I sell keychains, coasters, artwork, you name it. I probably sell it.
Okay, great.
And thank you for sharing your toffee with us. It looks really, really delicious, and I can't wait to be adding that to my cart.
Yeah, thank you.
Along with a dozen other things that I've seen today. Everybody's so amazing.
Right? Yeah, I know. It's hard when you see all these awesome products. One last thing I forgot to mention about my stuff is everything I sell is gluten-free. So I'll just mention that. Everything I have is gluten-free, and it says that on the website. Y'all can go to my website, Doubleside Toffee. It's part of my Instagram profile. And then, Melissa, tell us your handle so everyone can go over and hear your live.
So it's going to be Melissa _as_of_today. When I first started Instagram, it was not meant for my business, so I have not changed it to Resume Fine Arts yet. One day, right? One of these days.